Hello everybody. I am out in my garden and I am looking for roots, which is something I encourage you all to do. It's such a beautiful day. Bear with me as this is my first attempt at doing one of these videos and I am not very good at this, but I went outside and I was looking for roots. I have found just a variety. As you can tell, I have a lot of weeds. I haven't actually got around to doing much yard work yet this year, but I'm looking for different types of roots. Whichever kind you find, look for the parts. Remember to look for the root cap, which might be hard to find without a magnifying glass, but you should be able to see the root hairs. Remember, the root hairs soak in the water for the plant. The root cap is the growing part. That's the part that also sends out that little acidy stuff to try and dissolve obstacles. What I'm looking for today is different types of roots. Fasciculated roots and tap roots. Here's a really good example of fasciculated roots. And here is a very good example of a tap root. So what I recommend you do is go out with your parents' permission. Don't dig up any of the good flowers, but go out and dig up a selection as I've done, and then take your time, look and see if you can classify them. So we have tap roots. So a tap root is one which descends deeply into the ground and generally produces branches. An example of that would be like an oak. Maybe you can find a little miniature oak tree growing, a wallflower, or even beans. And the word taproot comes from English, tap, which means to pierce. So if you think of the root being sort of like something long and pointy, a carrot also would be a very good example. If you have any carrots growing that mom or dad will let you pull. The other kind of roots we're looking at are called fasciculated roots. So fasciculated roots are roots that produce fibrous or thread-like roots. This type of root is included among the adventitious roots. Grasses are a great example. A lot of my weeds have pretty good fasciculated roots. And it comes from the Latin word fiber, which means a thread, a fascicle, a bunch of, or a cluster. So fasciculated roots. Those are your two main types. So I'm going to invite you to go digging. I will put a photograph of those cards on your email if you're able to print them and color them, cut them, make little booklets or charts. But best thing is to get outside with your art kit, your pencils, collect some roots and draw them or paint them. And happy hunting. Bye.